I'm here with Dan Madsen. He's the CEO and chairman of 180, which is the parent company of a senior housing company, Leisure Care, that we've all known for many years. And Dan, it seems like your company's been evolving over the years, and you've split into, on the senior housing side, you have Leisure Care, you have Leisure Care Premier, and then you have Signature 180. Can you tell me briefly, what the difference is between the three?
I think we needed to, from an operating and also marketing perspective, differentiate our brands and our product types. We had grown over the years in some smaller markets, different price points than some of our premier products that we've been developing. And we didn't want to confuse the consumer or operations or our staff on what it is we were providing for what price point. And so very much like hotel brands have done for years, we took a page out of their book.
Okay. And I know in one of your Signature 180, which is the high end, you have the Bellatini in downtown Bellevue, Washington. What I like about that is you have a street-side 5-star dining room. How's that worked out for you in terms of that particular community?
Oh, it's been great. There were some requirements there, but it allowed us to take advantage of that and really market to the public. And so having a restaurant open to the public that does very well, it keeps us competitive. It makes us train hard, get good food and beverage folks in there, good chefs and so on. It's a very open kitchen too, so you can actually see everything being cooked, which has been neat. So it's added that to it. It's a great competitive advantage because our residents also feel very entertained. Open kitchen, lots of new faces in every day. It keeps the variety very good, keeps the environment from being stale, has a lot of energy, and our residents are happy, and so is the public.
And it's probably not a bad idea for marketing, having that 65, 70-year-old couple coming in to sit down and say, "This is retirement living?"
It's pretty good when they see the wine list and they're with their grandkids or their kids, and they can sit and enjoy, and it's a pretty nice entree for family members to say, "Hey, maybe you should look at this too."
So how is with the economy the last 3 years with 3 different price points for your communities? How have they been impacted differently?
Our most expensive has been impacted the most negatively because the folks could afford to wait. The homes weren't selling at the price point that they thought they should, and so that's just been staggered, kind of taken longer in the sales process. The mid-market and our lower end, which isn't very low, has done real well. That's been the price choice for a lot of folks moving down the scale. But we're back and doing great.
And you currently manage 33 communities in the U.S. and 3 in Canada. Most of these are in the western half. Are you going to be moving east?
Yeah, I think we're as far east as St. Louis in the U.S., but we're in Toronto, in Canada. So we've figured out how to get a plane ride out and keep our brand consistent throughout the country. I think we'd be very opportunistic to use.
And how about building versus buying? Open to both? I know you're still building, but I think of you more as building more than buying.
No, I think we're ready to buy like anyone. We want to find reasonable sellers and find a way to match what it is they're looking for in a buyer, because I think that's important. And we'll be launching a pretty good marketing campaign to do just that, to try to find a good match between buyer and seller that gets everybody reasonable in the execution of some deals. But we're also going to continue to develop more under construction now in Los Angeles and also in Colorado.
And speaking of development, you're also going far away to India and Mexico. How's that so far working out for you?
It's been very exciting. I think it's been a neat opportunity that came our way. We looked at it, we built relationships over time, a period of years, and found good development and operating partners in both those countries. We have 50-50 joint ventures in both those countries, and presidents that are there on the ground, which is very important, that run those operations for us.
Okay. And how about financing domestically on the construction side? Are you finding lenders? Bank of the West does construction lending in the West.
No, we're definitely we like Bank of the West, and we're looking at them, and we've been talking seriously about our project in Los Angeles.
Okay, good. And tell me about a happy time. You are a happy company. You try to make people laugh. Give me a happy time experience.
Well, we have lots. I was thinking, we have every day better be happy, because we hire happy and fun people. And I think just just in that process. It's a high energy. We play good 70s music, rock and roll music, whatever in our communities, not elevator music, and I think it creates a great spirit. But you know, we just had several residents that trained to go skydiving in one of those simulators, and that comes to mind. And they trained and it just blows me away. But then they went out and did it.
Then they all jumped.
Because it's in our ads, so it's kind of
Yeah,
fun to see.
yeah.
They want to do what we say our residents do, which is fun.
Well, that's
And
good.
yeah,
That's
been
good. All right. Well, I wish you continued success, and maybe one day I'll be able to tour your Westlake, California facility.
I would love it.
All right. Thank you.
Thanks, Steve.